Action of sodium potassium ATPase. The segments in this video include introduction, structure, action, and importance of sodium potassium pump. Introduction. The sodium potassium ATPase is a transmembrane protein present in cell membrane of all higher eukaryotes. It is responsible for translocating sodium and potassium across the membrane utilizing ATP as the driving force. For every 3 ions of sodium extruded, 2 ions of potassium are drawn in. Structure of sodium potassium pump. Overall, the sodium potassium pump contains 2 subunits, alpha subunit and beta subunit. Alpha subunit has ATPase activity and beta subunit is a glycoprotein. Alpha subunit contains intracellular sodium and ATP binding site and a phosphorylation site, and it also has extracellular site for potassium and O-bane. The O-bane binding site is actually where O-bane, a drug, binds. This drug can inhibit the activity of sodium potassium pump, which is used in the treatment of heart failure. Action of sodium potassium pump. The pump is activated when concentration of sodium is increased inside the cell. When activated, 3 sodium ions bind to the sodium binding site and ATP binds to the ATP binding site of the alpha subunit. This ATP is hydrolyzed to ADP and inorganic phosphate, releasing large amount of energy which is utilized for pumping out sodium. After hydrolysis, the phosphate group is transferred to the aspartic acid residue present in the phosphorylation site. This causes a change in the configuration of protein, extruding 3 sodium ions to the extracellular fluid. 2 potassium ions then bind extracellularly to the alpha subunit, dephosphorylating the alpha subunit, and ATP shift back to first conformational state, releasing 2 potassium ions into the cytoplasm. The importance of sodium potassium pump. Maintains resting membrane potential. The sodium potassium pump helps maintain the electrical charge difference across the cell membrane, which is crucial for nerve impulse transmission and muscle contraction. Regulates cell volume. By controlling the movement of sodium and potassium ions, the pump prevents excessive water entry or loss, protecting cells from swelling or shrinking. Supports active transport. The pump creates an electrochemical gradient that provides energy for the secondary active transport of essential molecules like glucose and amino acids into the cells. Maintains nerve and muscle function. Proper functioning of the pump ensures that neurons and muscle cells can generate action potentials which are necessary for communication and movement. Thank you.